Today guys, we got in the brand new One Piece Alabasta Funko Pop build set. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're going to be opening up the entire Alabasta build set that Funko put out recently. I did actually just get in my order over from Entertainment Earth, so big shout out to them for, helping me out with the set here. And if you guys want to pick up the entire set, it is actually available now over at Entertainment Earth in stock with free shipping, link down below. Now guys, if you were unaware, if you actually did pre-order these at a certain time, you did actually get a free bag in your order. So we have Funko X Entertainment Earth for their 30th anniversary. So basically just a free little tote bag here, which is pretty nice if you're a big Funko fan especially. Also, if you're wondering how Entertainment Earth does actually pack, they do these sorters now, which is pretty nice. They're taped over, there's some packing paper in there. So there's 6 pops in here. This is pretty nice. Now we're gonna go ahead and do these one by one. First up, we have Usopp here. So it's pretty funny with this whole thing. So basically the idea here is that they are doing the fist up pose where, they have the X marks, they're saying bye to Vivi and friendship and all that essentially. And the whole X thing was actually to help differentiate themselves from Bon Clay because he can change faces for those wondering. And here's a side profile of what the boxes are gonna look like. So you do have the C out there, the Going Merry base, and then kind of like a rock base there, which is pretty nice. But let's go ahead and take Usopp out of box here and see what this looks like in person. So what's funny is when these were announced and leaked, we did not see their face mold, so a lot of people were hesitant, but they actually turned out to be pretty good. Look at Usopp's long nose there. He looks great though. Like, I think they really did a great job with the front poses. And then this is basically what it's gonna look like because this is kind of how it's meant to be displayed. So you can see those little X marks there. It's kind of hard to see under his hair, but yeah, it's there. I really do think it's a cool set, but when you have to display them like this way, it just looks a little weird because you're not seeing their faces, I guess. Maybe that's how a lot of people feel about it. Let me know what you guys think and how you plan to display this. Are you gonna do it front facing or backwards? I also just realized I forgot to ask the question of the day. And since this is a One Piece video, I figured, what's your favorite One Piece character to date? Elbaf is currently going on. Like, let me know who's your favorite character. All right, next up we have Sanji here. Another really great one. He looks pretty cool in front too. Here's the side profile, basically the same view. I actually only picked up this set to review. I don't think I'm gonna end up keeping it. Maybe if I see it all together, maybe I'll change my mind, but honestly, I might just like give it away or something like that. We'll see. But yeah, here is Sanji there. Look at that little sly smile. He has a cigarette in his mouth there, eyes closed. You got the curly little eyebrow. He looks pretty cool. And then pulling up his sleeve to show the X. I gotta look up again how these kind of go in order specifically, but we'll do that over on the shelf. I have some empty shelves where we can see them all together. Okay, let's see who we get next. And if you guys want to see more unboxing videos like this in the future, I can definitely make that happen. I did actually also just get in my Chainsaw Man Reze Pops recently that I do want to do a video on this week, hopefully. So here is Nami. Here's the box. Again, same thing. Again, it's just that like in box, it just doesn't look as good and you can barely even see that X mark. So these would be something you have to take out of box in my opinion. Like obviously not every pop needs to be taken out of box, but if you're looking for specific details, this is that set that needs to be taken out. So here is Nami. Awesome. I like it. I like her shoes. Those look really nice. She has the little log pose on her hand there, or wrist, excuse me, and the X mark. This looks really good. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they all look, displayed together. It's so weird looking at the back of a pop's head versus the face is just the only thing I have an issue with here. Okay, so I'm hoping this one is maybe Zoro. Oh, Chopper! I just want to see Zoro because I love Zoro. But here is Chopper, and this one's actually flocked, which is really nice, but they only flock certain portions. They didn't flock the entire thing, which is just so weird by Funko. But yeah, there's a side view box if you guys want to see it. So let's go ahead and check out what they flocked here. Again, super weird. I think it was just the hat, was it? Yeah, it was just the hat, which is so weird because he's literally a reindeer. Like that's so weird. Or emergency food, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, look at that. Like, why would you only flock the hat and not his entire body? That's just such a weird choice. But I love how much smaller he is compared to the rest of the crew there. These pieces don't go together, obviously, but yeah, look how so much smaller he is. And he's standing up on the thing just to make it, and I'll bring it a little closer for you guys, but it's funny. But Chopper looks great. I love the hat. Let's see his little X. There it is. I love it. Here is Monkey D. Luffy here. Oh, he's actually the heaviest one by far. I actually really like the white outfit here. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really cool. There's the X. He has a little bit more of a serious expression compared to some of them, which is cool. Yeah, that's really good. I really like that white outfit there. And then I guess the final one is gonna be Zoro then. Let me clean up this little space a little bit. Again, all Entertainment Earth exclusives, but they're also available at Funko if you guys want to grab them there. All of them but Luffy, I think, but the whole set's available at Entertainment Earth with free shipping if you want to grab it there too. Same price either way. But check that out. Look at Zoro. Oh, I love the black fit. Look at the X. Yeah, this one looks awesome. This actually, I don't know. I don't know what's my favorite. I really like the Luffy one. I think maybe it's between these three, because I just love Zoro as a character. I like Luffy's little outfit here, and then Chopper's just adorable, and I like the flock tat. So yeah, it would be between these three of being my favorite. Oh, you know what's funny, guys? I actually looked in the box, and they did actually have an Anime 2026 Crunchyroll sticker in there too, which I thought was pretty fun. So here's what they all look like together. Again, we're gonna go over to the shelf in a second here and, you know, do a full display, put them all together properly so you guys can see. But yeah, this is the One Piece Alabasta build set. Let me know what you guys think. Will you be picking this up or passing on it? Honestly, I think if I bought it, I would display them front facing. Like, and in reality, you could kind of just like change it up a little bit, get a little paint pen and put the X on the front. And you could, you know, on their wrists, and then you can see the X, you can see the front facing detail. And, you know, I think if you wanted to change the scene just for displayability reasons. If not, you want to display them completely turned around. This is just kind of what they'd look like. I'll flip them around really quick before we go over to the shelf and show you them all together. But this is kind of what it would look like. And not that this is necessarily bad, it's just, I just prefer seeing the front detail. Like, the moment in the anime is great for what it is, but I just like looking at it like this, it's just like, okay, I feel like I'm missing out on so much detail. Okay, so we have them all displayed together. This should be the correct order of left to right. We have Zoro, Chopper, Usopp, Luffy, Nami, and Sanji there. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I think it looks really cool displayed, but again, when you like turn them around, I just really like how it looks displayed in the front too, because you get to see the character detail, and they all have different expressions and different details, and I think that's worth more than just kind of seeing it turned around like this. I know it's the exact moment, you know, one-to-one that way. One thing I would change about this too, though, is that I would make these base stands actually like click together or like stay together, like as a clip, because they're kind of just like, they don't attach anywhere. They just sit right next to each other. So, you know, they can bump very easily or get like moved very easily, to be honest. I feel like they should have been clipped together. And just in case you wanted to see what it looks like fully turned around, again, this looks so cool. I love seeing them all together like this. I genuinely would make that change of just getting a little Sharpie pen and painting an X on each little one's arms, just so you could see it that way, so I could see this view. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, something I do want you guys to take into account is that the bases are completely different colors, like shades of brown for some reason. You can see it between Usopp and Chopper especially. I don't know why. This has more like a red tint to it, and this is like a traditional brown. And then you go over here, it's the same thing. I really don't know why they chose to do that way. It is super, super weird. Well, guys, I do hope you enjoyed today's One Piece unboxing. Again, I should have another unboxing video coming this week, hopefully with the Chainsaw Man Reze Pops. If you guys want to see that video, see more unboxing videos, leave a comment down below. And of course, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Like I said, Entertainment Earth did help me out with a set with this, so thank you so much to them. Check out their shop down below with the link down below, guys, and get yourself a One Piece set today. Anyways, though, thank you so much for watching today's video. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon and Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.